Hi friends, welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh and today we are going to discussing about a soft assertion when we can able to use soft assertion. See in the previous video I explained like a assert equals to verifying the title of the page, correct? While we are doing and if I am going to give the correct title for that verification then it will gives that pass. In case if I'm given the wrong scenario, like Google one, then it will fail in that particular scenario itself. Correct? But what will happen? This assertion by default it will fails. Correct? In case if I'm doing a number of assertion verification, then first assertion fail, then second and third scenario itself also fail. Correct? Now imagine one and two and three scenarios I have. In each places, I use the assert equals to verifying my that particular validation. Each three conditions. In case if that hard assertion, what will happen? In case if the first step itself it is not equal, then what will happen? Remaining two assertions it will not execute. Means remaining steps it will not execute. By default, it will fail. If you are using soft assertion, then if it is fail also, it will execute remaining steps. In case if it is not dependency is not presented, then it will execute. If dependency is there, then remaining methods also it will fail by default. If it is not dependency for that particular methods, then it will execute remaining steps and it will close the browser. And how it works means, see now I'm going to copy paste this code and I'm pasting into software session place. Sorry, how to copy enter method and I'm copy pasting here. Okay, now what will happen now if I'm running this method because Google one it is by default it is wrong. Okay, now it will fails and before running it we'll go and see this page. I need to verify this Google search also will come once it is execution and it will fail, then we'll go for the second step. Now it is going to launch that Chrome. Now the title is Google, but I given Google one. It is fail. Correct. Now the scenario is fail. Now second condition is the same hard assertion I'm going to show you. Okay. Now second condition is this is the Google search. Okay. In this Google search I want to verify. Second condition I want to verify Google search button value. This is the value. Okay, I'm going to use here Google search and I'm pasting value here. And here I done some hard coded values and in real time we are getting for some property file or class and Excel file anywhere we can able to get it. Okay, and here I done some hard coding. Now second condition is string Google I given here there is a name driver dot find element by dot and there is a name it is presented that button name by dot name and here I passed a name then dot get attribute is the value to get that particular value and here is that attribute is value. If I am providing the attribute value this one it will get that Google search. Okay, now I'm going to use again assert here and my expected value is this one, actual value is this one and expected value is this one Okay. Now if I am passing here, there is a message. Title is not matched. Okay. Now I'm going to run this one, and our second assertion it will not execute. First step only it will fail. Okay. And see here. Now it is not executed. It is failed. And if we are going to see the top position, you will see Google one expecting, but it is not failed. But second condition we are not seen here, right? And here we can able to see some coveriation. Our message is title is not matched expected. Means I provided there is a message title is not matched, and that coveriation it is coming here. Okay. And second condition I didn't provide, and we can able to provide here also any message. Button is not matched, which is the message we are passing. That assertion it is going to display here that error message. Okay. Now see, till that is it is not executed the first condition, it is failed, then second condition also it is expected, means it is not executed, correct. Now I'm going to create soft assertion. Soft assertion is basically to execute remaining steps also, correct. Now I'm going to create here soft assert, and I'm going to provide soft equal to new soft assert. Okay. And then this object I'm going to provide here soft dot equals, and here also I'm providing soft dot equals. Okay. And now if I'm running this particular method, then it will execute, and we can able to see the coverage also in case if it is fail, and it will show the pass now because it is skip this one and it will jump to next, and it will execute the next step. Now it is execution is completed, and we can able to see this is the pass. Previous it is fail, now it is not pass. But in the coveragation if you are seeing that here, but we are not seeing that failed except, correct, because this is failed, it is not matched, but we are not seeing title is not matched. And if you want to uh, check that particular failed scenarios into this particular TestNG error places, then we need to do driver.close. I'm closing the driver first, then I'm going to do soft dot assert all. This is the method. If you are using soft.assert all, what will happen if it is execution is completed completely, then it will any test means any scenario or any line it is failing, that particular line it will display here what all the lines are failed, and we can able to see to run this one. Now previous it is not shown because this is title is not matched, and it is executed this one and it is show the pass. Now if we are seeing soft dot assert all, what will happen in case anything is failed, then it will display here. Now it is executed and done. Now you can see failure happen. What is the failure here? The following assert means title is not matched expected. Google one but found is Google. Previous it is shown pass, but it is shown like now there is a line is failed the particular situation, but it is executed all the steps. If you are going in the top, I'll maximize this one. And here, see, verify title, here it is coming, and soft assert, all it is showing that there is a failure. But remaining steps also it will go and execute. Correct. This way we can able to use our soft assertions into our test cases. In real time we can able to use any soft assertion, means like don't go for all the time for soft assertion because there is any dependencies presented. That moment soft assertion also it will throw some exceptions. Because what will happen, remaining scenario login page is there. In login page you mention the soft assertion, and next scenario it is expecting for the home page verification. That moment what will happen, it will not verify without login. That moment it is not possible to do. And if you are using inside after a logging any verification also software session, it will throw some normal exception and it will close. Same like we can able to provide title is not matching, like that we can able to showcase some errors and we can able to fail our test case using soft.assert all. And in this one, in case in your project if you are using TestNG annotations, all annotations, that moment you can use one place, like after execution of the complete test case, then you can use a soft.assert all. It will execute there and it will fail after execution of the complete steps. That's all about this video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like my video and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.